Hello, dear friends. Hello, hello. We are live here on Friday. And welcome everybody to our fun Friday at L&J Goods.
So fun.
It's just a blast.
Especially for you, because you're about to have some time off.
I am. It's
so that's
Megan.
Extra fun.
I'm kind of excited about that.
I would imagine.
My camera's just a little, I'm one of those people that it's like, it's got to be lined up or I kind of get a little
just
buggy.
One of those people.
One of those people. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are here at L&J Goods. We are located in Medina, New York. We're streaming both to YouTube and to Facebook today.
Mm-hmm. We hope so anyway.
Absolutely. And so where can you find us other than on YouTube and Facebook? You can find us here in Western New York. We are located in a little small town right between Buffalo and Rochester. Perfectly accessible, Megan, from many of our Western New York regions, Canada, Ohio, and Northwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So we would love to have you stop for a visit.
Please,
we'd love to see you. But if you can't manage that, you know that we go live here every Monday and Wednesday.
And you mean every Monday and Friday.
Every Monday and Friday and every other Wednesday here on YouTube and on Facebook.
Tracy's here. Lynn, Lori, Tegan, Melissa, I miss you. Lindsay, Janice, Lynn, Mary Jo, I miss you. Tommy's here. Nina, that's just on Facebook.
Well, hello, friends.
Jeannie's here. She loves your top. It's on our website.
Look, isn't it adorable? So when we had our retreat, it came in that morning, and I literally popped it on to wear it. On that Friday, because I just, it's adorable, right? It's so adorable. I love, excuse me, I've got to fix my bra strap, but I like that it has like this kind of sleeve going on here.
It's cute.
It's super cute. Yes.
I can give you a link if you'd like one. Jane's here, Nancy, Catherine, Cheryl, Macedo, Laura, Jean, Audrey, everybody's here. Oh, and Julie too.
Well, hello, dear friends. As long as you're here, don't forget to give us a follow or subscribe if you're over on YouTube. We would love to have you join us and get those notifications when we go live, and certainly leave us a comment. Give us a little thumbs upper or a happy face, whatever it is you would like to do.
Absolutely not a thumbs down.
No.
Please.
I've asked YouTube not to show me those anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
No one's making you watch it. You can just politely leave.
Yeah, that's all. I know that, so yeah, that said, like, yeah, we go live and we are on here anywhere between 45 minutes and just over an hour, but we always have edited videos. In fact, I'm working on one right now, and I just uploaded one, a little quickie on using one of the cracking mediums from Pentart, so that is on our channel.
A great job getting these videos done. I'm very impressed.
Oh, Megan.
Well,
thank you.
Honestly, you're being very productive.
Oh, today I've spent the entire day trying to get files from our iPad in the Switcher account over onto a hard drive. Not there yet, but we cleared up quite a bit of space. If you were here for Monday or Wednesday, you saw what happened there. So, well, today's a special day.
Yeah, we've not done this really.
We have never done this. Megan has shared a collection with you, and I've also sent out an email, and I also sent out a text to our favorite texties. And oh, by the way, this is going to freak you out. Yesterday, 7 people in our text group had birthdays. 7 people had birthdays.
Wow.
In our text
I thought you were going to
group.
say left, and I was going to lose
And today, another 3.
Wow.
It blew my mind. Like 7? Wowza. That's crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, please be sure to join us for our text group if you want to get notifications when we do go live or add something new and special. Today is special because it's not only 7 people's birthday, but...
There's probably a lot more people than that.
Yeah, I'm sure. We're also going to share some of our samples that we have created over the past few years at L&J Goods. These are samples that I have done for IOD release projects, for Instagram live videos or Instagram reels. These are things that I have worked up for in-person and online workshops, and you'll find that I have used the products here and created these particular sample items throughout our history on Facebook Lives and workshops, all of that stuff.
They're original works of art, one of a kind, each and every one.
Yes. And so, yesterday I was kind of going through stuff, and every now and then you just have to you got to get some new inspiration up and around. And some of these are featuring products that IOD has long ago retired that are just no longer available, and it may be a workshop that we're just never going to do again. So anyway, we wanted to offer them to you, and we've already sold some.
Yep. We gave you the first dibs.
We did. We gave our texties the first dibs, and also our email list, and noted that we were adding more things to the collection just today. So why don't we get it started?
Get it started.
Oh, and the other important thing is they're 20% off.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you decide that you just have to have one of these original pieces, they are 20% off. I think it's reflected at checkout.
Yes, it will automatically apply at checkout.
Yeah. So what should we start with first? I have a whole pile here. So let's go with this one. One of my favorite things. This is a beautiful piece of mixed media art. This, along with 2 other pieces that sold, I actually had them in my cottage for a little while to photograph, and I shared this on a YouTube live. These are canvas painted. They feature a discontinued IOD mold and stamp here, but we've given it lots of great texture. There's some Monahan papers in there, and this on the floor sells for $48, and it is yours today for 20% off. I'm not going to do the math, but this is the bird something mixed media art.
Yes, you'll see it.
Actually, this I did on an old wood plank. It probably was part of a drawer, maybe. So, we use a lot of salvaged and scavenged wood pieces, but look at all the molds around here. If anything, I hope this inspires you to go watch this video, because it was a really great one. This was an awesome project that we did. Love it.
Let me just let you know the link to this collection is in the description on both Facebook and YouTube. It's also the pinned comment on Facebook. You can also just go to our website. You'll see it right there on the front page. L&J Goods sample sale. You just click on that and you'll find everything that she's showing here today. Colleen said, I'm so happy to be here, and I'm extra super duper excited because the Woodland Rabbit is going to come and live with me in Colorado.
Did you
He's
buy
going to be a
it?
Colorado bunny now. And guess what, Colleen? Extra good news. I already shipped it.
Colleen, thank you so much. That means an awful lot.
Got it right out to you.
It's actually one of our most recent sample pieces that we did from our IOD molds workshop. So while we're here, I know that another one already sold. So I'm going to show that to you right away. Oh, you already shipped it. Sorry.
I did.
Sold. Okay. Let me show you now.
I'm on it with my shipping lately.
One of my very earliest pieces that I did, and I love this. This is
It's upside down.
Is it?
That one is upside down. If you care.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
So this sells as a set. This is all hand painted.
Hey, Lori.
And then I stamped it with, it was an old IOD stamp that layered itself, but most of this is all hand painted, has some little bits of stamping on it, and oh my gosh, it is truly one of my favorite things that I have ever done. If it doesn't sell, I don't care, because I will just keep
Yeah,
it.
I love
But
it so much.
these are just done on wood project boards. Ready to hang, but it's a pair of them, and this is truly original art. I will sign this
Yes,
for
you
whoever
better
gets
sign
this,
it.
okay? We'll do that. But aren't they pretty? They're so pretty.
Jane got the bag and sap bucket.
You did, Jane? Oh my goodness.
So I don't know if you want to show those.
Okay,
So people can
all
just
right.
know they're gone.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful messenger bag, a canvas and leather messenger bag. It went to Jane. There you go. It's sold. Thank you so much, Jane. You're gonna love. I love this so much.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to give this up,
Yeah.
but then it's like I've got 40 bags hanging in my closet, and I use one polka dot one that I bought on like Mercari or something years ago. You know, and this was a sap bucket.
That's so cute.
This was a great workshop, and we just used all of the entomology, etc. transfer, but it's so pretty. This was just a really great lesson in composition.
Julie,
here.
you can find the sale at lnjgoods.com. It's right on the front page. There's also a link in the description here on YouTube where you're watching. I'll put a link in the comments as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special piece, and it is the only one remaining. I think I did a collection of maybe 4 or 6 of these. I can't remember now. But this is actually an old silk screen frame.
Those are my favorite.
These
love those.
were so cool with that beautiful, they were like beautiful bright pink and bright blue. But here's the story about these. I actually sourced these frames from an anthropology store. You know how they have that sale room, and they put sometimes, and they source a lot of cool vintage stuff. Well, there was a stack of these old silkscreen frames, and I'm like, no, those are coming home with me because I know I can use these on something. But so this is one of the earliest of our IOD transfers from it was in the roll, you know, when they branched off on their own. This was such a beautiful collection of wildflowers, and then also I layered it with the Be Thou My Vision transfer, the words, and that wonderful little bird that I was so in love with. But this is a great piece.
Hey, Corinne.
Such a cool piece. But I love this. I love this. Yeah.
Me too. Very much.
Yep.
Really unique.
It's very unique, and I mean, I just look at even the side edges and everything. It's just all, yeah, it's just an old silkscreen frame. Pretty neat.
Dawn remembers you working on it.
Do you, Dawn?
Susan, I agree. She should sign all of them.
Okay, all right. People have been telling me to sign my work from the beginning
yes.
when I was creating, you know.
Of course.
Okay, here's one that I did when I was just playing around with. This was from the Lexi Woodland Christmas Woodland. Yeah. I forget the name of it now, but it was a few years back. One of Lexi's first commissions that she had done for IOD. But this is like a 12 by 18 wood gallery panel. And then I just kind of layered some other little bits. So I took it out of the Christmas mode, and I totally put a wonderful scripture on it.
Even
and
put some lavender in his antlers.
I did. I added lavender to his antlers. Look at what I did. That's so cute.
You're like, look at you.
Isn't that the cutest thing?
It is.
So this is a beautiful piece. This is a beautiful piece. I hope
cute.
that someone will love this as much as I do. But yeah, it was fun. I love like reminiscing about some of these. I really do. Wow, from the archives. Oh, let me see. What's everybody doing today? What's everyone doing today? Anybody got any big plans for the weekend?
Well, I know you must know the Duggar docuseries comes out on Amazon Prime, so that's a kind of a big deal. And also The Curious Case of Natalia Grace.
Oh,
You know what that's about?
No, I do not.
That's the story of that girl who was pretending she was 8 years old, but she was actually 22. And that couple adopted her.
Oh my goodness! Why don't I know about
Well,
this?
you better
wow.
spend a little time maybe while you're doing whatever you're doing on your break, getting all of that information.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a vacation coming up, and I'm kind of excited about that. JR and I are actually having a staycation.
Yes.
And so we'll be home, and we have a couple of special, like, little trips that we have planned, and I'm excited. We're going to go to Linden Gardens. They have a peony festival that, honest to goodness, I think we've wanted to go for 20 years. So we're finally going to go, and you know, we love peonies, all things peonies, and so I'm going to be doing that. I'm actually going to be doing some painting and working on some other artwork. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get it done. That's going to be commissioned stuff, but we're going up to Canada to the Tattered and Torn Day in a Country show this weekend. So we'll be here, there, and everywhere. And if you're part of the text group, we're not going to forget you. I'll definitely give you a little inside peek at what we're doing. Maybe even a little bit of that artwork, right?
Yes. I'm chaperoning yet another band trip tomorrow, so that's what I will be doing.
Are you so glad it won't be 90 degrees?
I am very glad, but not looking forward to a 4-hour ride on a school bus. But
Remember when we used to didn't care
no,
about a school bus?
I
thought
don't.
it was like the coolest thing in the world. I never thought it was cool.
No, I never
And
thought
I
it was
love, Melissa shared a story about her mother literally getting her in that car when she missed the school bus.
and
in
driving
her
into
bathrobe.
Okay, getting on that
Pulling in
bus.
front of the school bus in the road, stopping the school bus so that she could get on, and her
Yes.
mother wouldn't have to take her to work. Yeah, or to school.
To school. Susan just finished planting her porch pots. Dawn's gonna stay indoors because it's 90 outside. It's 90 here too.
Yeah, it really is.
Kathy said praying for rain to put out the forest fires in Nova Scotia. We are all praying for
Oh
that.
my gosh, isn't that true? We're literally on the edge of a drought here.
Yeah.
It is so dry.
Yep.
But I think tomorrow we get, at least, I think it's going down to the 70s. Listen to us talking like old people and the
know.
weather.
I know. That's what we do here, though. It's never
I
just
know.
right.
I know.
Lulu's going to her cottage at Thousand Islands.
Nice, Lulu.
Rose said her peonies are about ready to bloom in
my
Wisconsin.
gosh. Is there anything more beautiful than a peony? I mean, really. What a-
Donna's trying to get her front yard and fence painted. I love peonies. And I love the poppies. I'm seeing people's poppies blooming right now.
They're
and
starting to pop.
gorgeous. Yep.
I can remember, and I think of this, Megan, one of the first times that you described a peony, and you were saying, like, I literally feel like I could just eat it.
Yes.
It's so, like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, there's
Luscious.
nothing better. Nothing better.
Hi, Julie. Julie Ferrone is here.
Hi, Julie. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Jane said the lawns there are brown already.
Oh, it's too early for this nonsense, right? Too early. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Let's take a look at this special little piece. I'm trying not to get Megan in.
Oh, God, no.
So this is a vintage mirror, which, you know, sits atop, I think they called them shaving mirrors, and I had distressed it. This was one that I had done for a project for IOD, a new release for Whispering Willow, and I used Whispering Willow in lots of different ways. And so this was that project, and you can see I just kind of put this on the mirror and whatever, but it's a great mirror. It's painted with a pretty white and distressed, and hey, if at the very least, if you don't like those strawberries and watercolor blooms, raspberries, You can scrape them off if you want to, I guess. But it's a great mirror. It's so delicate and pretty. It's so really pretty. So here it is again. This is the bottom. And we have this ready to ship. It's a beauty. Oh gosh, I don't know where to go with all of these.
Yeah, lots of people love peonies. Julie said they have orange peonies now.
Oh, there are
which I've not seen.
I am dying to see these. And they have a bunch of tree peonies, which are absolutely gorgeous. Let's move on to these cute little pots. You may well remember these. This is a set of really pretty clay pots.
What?
I'm totally out of frame.
Hey, Gracie.
All right, so these are 2 awesome terracotta pots that I did with some decoupage, IOD molds, and that fabulous moss effect. And they really are beautiful, but those come as a set. I love these. I love the one with the fairy.
Yeah, they're really cute.
do.
That moss effect is very cool.
It's so cool. But, sometimes you're just ready to, let's try it on something new and different, So these samples are ready to go, and they are perfectly pretty and wonderful, and they would look great with a fern in them or something like that. So we have 2 of those. Those come as a set. A set. All right?
Yeah.
Why is my camera upside down? Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you're right. It is showing upside down. Has it been doing that the whole time? Maybe, I guess you haven't done that yet, have you?
Maybe I have my camera upside down.
Oh,
Let me see. Well, I sure do. No wonder. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. Sorry, you guys. There's always something that's going to happen here, right? I think. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, I had my camera going the wrong way. There they are. There they are. All right. Okay, what do we have next?
Sorry, you did some crazy angles here.
I know.
Wow.
Okay, this one of our favorite workshops that we've ever have done. We've done so many of these workshops. Are these wonderful wooden trays. So this is a wooden tray, right? It's got the the handles on it and so forth. You could even hang it up as a piece of art. Yeah. But this has just some different techniques with stamping and some bits from Cheers, which is discontinued, and of course our beautiful painterly florals.
And there's a little gold in the background.
There's a little
just
gold,
a gentle,
just a little shimmer of gold in the background. But there's that tray.
Sandy said she's had moss effects for a while and just used them last night. They're so cool.
Really cool. And while we're on the subject of trays, this is from the sample that I worked up for, I think I've sold a couple of these too.
I love that.
We did this in an in-person workshop. There's an online tutorial for this on YouTube. But yeah, I kind of created this whole watercolory wreath from some stock image, and we put Barnwood planks in the background. Isn't that lovely? Mm-hmm. That is a really pretty piece. So again, another nice big, I think it's 18 inches wood tray. Okay?
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay? Megan can't find your sound effects machine.
I know.
How about that?
It's more like Flop Friday.
Flop Friday.
Good thing there's lots of pretty things to look at.
There are so many pretty things. Look at this lovely piece of mixed media art.
Beautiful.
I did this while we were I was teaching at a workshop in Ohio. By the way, I'll be back there again teaching. We're going to do some art journal pages, and I'm excited about that. That's the first weekend in July. Watch for an announcement and an event invitation coming soon.
First
for that.
weekend in July, you're going
First
there?
weekend in October.
I was like,
October. But this is the piece that I demoed and shared with that Ohio workshop. It's in an old frame. Now, what I want you to see is this is a well-loved frame. It's an antique gold frame. You can see this corner is a little chunked off here, but you know, that's what I love about them. Let me turn the camera down and maybe you can see that better. See? So it has a little chunk out of it, but I'm okay with that. If you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. But this has some beautiful, beautiful detail in it, and just shows you know, one of my kind of more neutral mixed media panels that I did. I love this. I found these little words here that just say, don't worry, right here.
So cute.
Yeah. And so it's got a lot of great texture in it and really cool elements.
Very pretty, Mom.
So it's either like you can keep it as it is, or you can also add something to it if you wanted to. But
and then it'll be like you collaborated with Mom.
there you go. And then we can both sign it.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Then we can both sign it. This is pretty piece. I think, look, in my mother's garden, the lilies of the field. There's just all different little sentiments in here that some are buried. I have a whole bunch of scribbling. If one of you does decide that you'd like this, you may be surprised at what's under there.
Curse words.
So that is a beautiful mixed media piece in a very well-loved antique gold frame. And JR, you know, he put a back on it and made it all nice. Okay? This
Very
would look
nice.
great layered with something too. Okay. Let me see. My goodness. This is going to be a short live today, you guys.
Why, did you show everything already?
No, but we're almost there. All right. Oh my goodness.
Judy said she would love an online class on that kind of mixed media piece.
Oh, we've done a
few
lot.
people.
We've done a few of those.
Not a
lives.
class.
Oh, a class.
We've had a few people ask for that, like the one behind you.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we can make that happen, of course. Yeah. But here you go. This is also, I think, one of my favorite pieces I've ever done. We did this in a Basement Chronicles.
Yeah.
And the back of it, this is actually made on an old drop leaf from a table, right? Look at all that wonderful old age on there. This is one of our custom molds, the rose mold. And I've used some other IOD molds on here. In the background, we added some inlay with the rose chintz, very distressed down, and then did a little welcome vinyl on here. But gosh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
I don't have any place for it at my cottage, but I'm literally showing you some of the stuff, some of my favorite things that I just don't have room for. But isn't that gorgeous? Look at that soft, pretty colors on there.
So pretty.
But this is your time to get it right now. So this, again, these are all 20% off, and they are, they're pieces that we have created here, live or in workshops, or sometimes just even on my own, and nobody ever saw
Yeah.
what I did.
Yeah.
So there's that welcome sign. This is big. This would look awesome, like on a fireplace mantle. It would
Yeah.
look great above a doorway, layered with a couple of other, cool things underneath. It would look cute. So thirsty. But there it is. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
So pretty. Okay, that is that roses. Well, because as I was going through this stuff, Megan, I realized I love roses.
Yes.
And the floral thing, especially the roses.
Yes.
I have a lot of those pretty pinks and those kinds of colors. All right. Here's a little sweetie for you. This was actually goes back to COVID
That was
days
a
in a
kit.
kit. Yeah. So this is a really great little distressed wall pocket, and I created this reverse transfer image that we put on there. And you know something? I decided that as long as we're at it, we're gonna throw in all of these too.
They look so pretty.
They do, and I'll probably throw in a few more.
Patrice is here.
Hi, Patrice. But isn't it so cute? This would look adorable, even like with like the string of beads or with succulents. But I love these pretty little poppies in here
so
and the
cute.
colors. So it needs something else here, a little more fill. But I think it's just a great start. And I'll tell you, these are like $3 each. So you got your start. You got a little bit to work with here. But this was one of the designs that I did, and we did a reverse technique in this particular COVID time Sunday. We did Sunday workshops because we couldn't do workshops here anymore.
Right.
And that's what started kind of our online tutorials and workshops.
Business.
It really did. And every Sunday we would go live, and would have a kit ready, and we would share the project with you live, and people from all over joined us. And I know that's when a lot of you guys found us too.
Yes.
And then kind of stuck with us ever since. So
thank you.
But this is a great, and you know what? I look at this too, like how cute would this be? Like take some oh my gosh, a Harlequin or that decoupage. Oh, get one of the black and white checks, Evita's checks. Oh, how cute would that look over this? We might just need to do that, Megan.
If it doesn't sell, yeah.
I might need to do that like right now.
Okay.
How cute would that be? Oh
You
my.
want an A3?
Uh,
one?
yeah, let's take the A3 and let's do this. See what I'm saying, you guys? Look at how cute that would be.
What kind of transfer medium?
Just around the outside of this. Oh, whatever's handy. And a brush. Let's make this one even more special. And then it can be yours.
How can there be no?
There's gotta be. there's some Pentart decoupage medium up in the Pentart box.
Decoupage varnish and glue.
Perfect. And I just need some scissors. So let's make this. Let's add a little something to this. And by all means, it's not a perfect piece, but
Deb, we miss you.
oh, who is this?
Deb Bird.
Deb. Oh my gosh, Deb.
I know, Patrice, I'm missing you. I miss camp so much.
I know. It's been awful.
Yes.
I mean, we literally felt like we made connections.
Yeah.
We deepened connections. Let's just say that. And,
Yeah.
And it was
Magical.
It
It
was
was
magical.
very magical.
Who wants to do another Campy JG?
Oh my gosh.
Who wants
wait.
to do another Campy JG?
And I really think we could have stayed there just for a whole week endlessly journaling and,
I know, right?
you know,
It's so true. Yeah.
it has already been 2 weeks. I can't believe it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we just couldn't get enough of you guys.
I know.
It was awesome.
Yes, everybody wants to come back to camp.
Okay, so we're just gonna, oh, that, already, it's adorable by adding this to it. Already. It's felt like, you know what, it just needs a little something extra, so let's give it a little something extra.
Yes, Sandy, Al, we want you to come to camp. We want everybody to come. Marla found us during the pandemic. She didn't participate in the workshops, but watched whenever she could find us on Facebook.
Oh, Marla, our nurse from California. Isn't that... Oh, Marla, really? Oh, my gosh.
That's when Tracy found us. She did 3 different kit workshops with you.
Is
Been
that
here
right,
ever
Tracy?
since. Yep. That's how Cheryl found us all.
Yeah, yeah.
Peggy said those Sunday videos saved me from the COVID crazies. Us too.
Yeah, us too. It really did. We have been thankful to you guys ever since then for following us on this whole transition of a journey.
It changed our whole business.
It really and truly did.
And we
yeah.
made so many friends
Yeah.
when we were trapped and couldn't go anywhere, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, it's really true. Oh my goodness.
And luckily, Mom and I were in a pod, so we were able to work together.
Yes, we were. Well, who's going to keep me away from my daughter? I'm sorry.
Not
but
without my daughter.
It was really, I mean, when you think back to kind of what happened during those days.
It was crazy.
It was wild, wasn't it? It was kind of wild.
Yes.
Remember Easter dinner?
Kind of.
Oh, we all prepared something,
Oh, yes.
and then we brought it to the parking lot.
Somebody had COVID, right?
No. It was like when everybody was like, well, you can't get together with family and all this other stuff. And we.
Oh, yeah, we were like trying not to hug.
Well, we had all the kiddos. Everybody brought their dish that they usually make.
Yeah.
And then we remember we set it up. We brought it like one dish at a time onto a table at the back of the shop.
Yeah.
And then we made like, it's like we had several different like for each family we made, like you did the potatoes or Katie did the potatoes for every family, and we brought ham and had it divided out and all that. So then we sadly all went home and we ate it was like a leftover dinner, remember?
Yeah. It was still delicious.
It's always is.
But I remember we lingered for so long in the parking lot.
Oh, and the little girls just running all around. And it was kind of cute. It was cute. Oh, talk about cute. You wouldn't believe what. So Mabel and Ben stopped by yesterday.
That was really
And
cute.
it was so adorable.
Can you share that with the texties maybe?
I think I could. I will do that. I'll share the video. Mabel and I showed her one of my favorite people to follow on Instagram is Robin Diva Studios, and Robin does these little mini robots. She makes them out of little wooden parts and rusty this and that, and it's just, they're absolutely adorable. And so I always show them to Mabel, and she always wants, her favorite is the hospital one. And what Robin does is she'll do like stop motion and create little videos with the little characters that live in her studio that she has created or found. And so Mabel, we were watching that yesterday. She came in. Of course, I wanted to watch Dolly Treasures, another of my favorite YouTubers or Facebookers, Instagrammers. Sorry. And she's like, "Can we watch the hospital?" And I said, "Yes, we'll watch it." Well, then I looked out of the corner of my eye, and there was this little barn, little wooden house that JR and I found, and it had a removable top, and I was like, "Mabel, look at that we have over there." And so I said, she's like, can we make a movie? And she's like, you can be the part of the lady at the end. She did tell me
Yes.
that. I was like, well, okay. Well, so I just let her be a part of that movie. It was so cute. And Ben filmed it, and I just put together a quick little reel.
Do you need more paper?
Yeah, I've got some. And it was adorable. It was so stinking cute. And so I quickly edited it, added some dreamy music to it, and I sent a copy of it to Robin and told her the story of like how Mabel and I love to watch her videos, and that when Mabel saw this little barn, she wanted to make a movie. And so so I sent it to her, and she responded back and was just like that it absolutely made her day, and please let Mabel know how very special she is. Yes. and that she is truly magical. And oh my goodness, Mabel was so happy.
Yes.
It was really, really cute. And it was sweet of Robin to respond as well.
She's very busy playing with her dollies.
Well, she doesn't do dollies. She makes mini robots. And
oh, yes, of course.
yeah, so
sorry.
But it was pretty cute. It was pretty darn cute.
Patrice said, Gary asked me this morning, did Lynn announce the next camp? Is it in October?
Oh, why does Gary want to come again?
He probably saw how happy it made his wife.
It made all of us so happy, didn't it?
And those of you who were here at camp got to meet Mabel.
Yes,
so you know exactly who we're talking about.
I have a little bit of a smudge there because you know me, I'm always in such a hurry. So I'm gonna put this aside to dry, and then I'll patch it up. But look how cute that is, just with that little bit
cute.
of an outside
I love it.
Trim with our Adidas checks. So
Love it.
whoever would decide that they would like this special little piece with all of the pretty florals in it, you just let us know. It's there, ready for you.
Sandy says, I've never shared this, but I found you because someone was slamming another crafter who was on a live. This person was being so ugly to the presenter, and I said, hold on, and I was telling her to be nice or leave the live. The nasty lady said, well, if you want to watch someone do classy crafts, go watch Ellen J. Goods. So I did, and I've never seen that nasty lady on one of your lives. Well, hello. We have never been called classy before. We have been called annoying and loud.
Megan,
That is really...
if there's anybody...
Wow.
I've never been called classy. Like, I can trip over my own shoes. Actually, I just tripped
You
over a
can
hose.
do that and be classy.
No, I don't know. I literally just tripped over a hose and skinned my knee the other day, and I
Remember
half
when
the
Grandma-
time coming
Grandma
without
called me-
makeup, and
But Grandma called me classy before.
she did.
And I was
my
very
gosh.
proud.
Classy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the way I had handled
Wow,
something. Well, Megan's
wow,
always
wow.
has been so classy. Wow. Thank you.
Not like yesterday. My mom walks in, literally like
She was tired.
she was totally on her own trajectory.
Yes.
And
in and out.
she had things to do, and Megan's like, Grandma, aren't you gonna go back and say hi to Mom? And she walked back, and it's just like chattering away. And I'm just like, hi, Mom. Literally have my arms out to give her a hug, and she like turns around and and then walked out. I'm like, Mom,
Yeah.
you didn't even say hello to me.
She said she didn't even hear ya.
I know.
And are you
It's her
going to argue
hearing
with her
aids.
about that?
It's her hearing aids. That's all. All right. Well,
Deb's already planning for October, so I guess we do need to have a camp.
you know what I want to do, you guys? I'm going to do a Christmas journal in the worst way.
Wait, what's Youngstown?
Youngstown.
Laura just said I was going to ask if the October Youngstown thing is already full.
Oh, in Ohio? No,
Oh.
it hasn't even been posted yet. So reach out to Extending Grace if you want to be put on that waiting list. Make sure you do that.
And make sure to mention that you heard that Megan's coming too.
Yeah, Sue and Megan already switched that up. Listen, I got to tell you something so special about the fact that we did this retreat here in Little Medina, New York, right? And I still cannot get over the fact that women from all over the country came here to this little town.
I know.
And they loved this little town, and they spent their money, and they ate here, and they enjoyed it, and loved it so much that Saturday, Sue and her husband are coming back again and renting a cottage on the lake for
So
like 5
cool.
days. Yeah.
So cool.
It just blows my mind. And so many people, isn't it true? Like so many people like in your own area, your own small town area or region, kind of like, oh, I never even knew you were here, or I didn't know you did this, or that kind of thing. But yet it's just kind of like crazy to wrap your head around, isn't it?
Barbara Fife's here. She says classy is in the eye of the beholder.
Thank you, Barbara. Wait, I don't know how to take
No, but then
that.
she said, of course you guys are classy. Are you saying you behold class?
Let's show a couple other things. This was a project that I shared live, and I just have to tell you that I totally took that urn off of here. I had a little urn on here, and then I found this antique, this vintage image that was behind a frame. It was in a frame piece, and then I also did some. I made copies, and I did some paperweights with them. You may remember that. So I decided to change out what was in here that we did live and use that vintage bird image with lots of crackle. And again, it has our beautiful roses. It's so pretty. Such a pretty piece.
Cheryl wants to know if the article came out yet. No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. I guess we have to get back in touch with him again. Yeah.
Laura said, John and I both love Medina. Patrice, the street out front is beautifully paved.
It's
just
so
on time
nice.
for everyone to leave.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah. But there it is. It's one of the Tim Holtz new
Al says, I
palette.
love Medina thanks to you.
Oh,
That's so
thank
nice.
you so much, you guys.
We love it here.
And Michelle found, like, if we set that up, we would try to get that set up and maybe as soon as possible so that, because believe it or not, for a small town, Medina doesn't have a lot of, well, yeah, for a small town, it has a lot of accommodations, but they fill up quickly.
Yeah.
They really do. So we would want to let you know about that as soon as possible.
Melissa's not coming back until all the streets are paved.
In gold.
Wow.
Talk about from the old days of COVID. This was another great kit project that we did. But if you want to start your Halloween decor a little
I love that
early,
tray.
you made one of these. Remember, Megan?
What?
You made one of these.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, but this was the extra large size. That's before JR like pared down the sizing of it because we didn't have a box that would fit them.
Yes.
But
So
it's
that means we
great.
still won't have a box to fit that.
No,
that's
so we'll
great.
just do a custom box for this.
Can't wait.
But
Can't
anyway,
wait.
this is a beautiful wood slat tray, and I want you to see Mr. Brundage made these, and then we decoupage them with a variety of Monahan papers. Some of our very
Yes.
favorites. We made it Halloweeny and fall-y without being too like creepy Halloweeny. But I love this.
Leslie says, you're a total class act, always kind to everyone. That is a classy person. Well, that is a nice thing to say. Sounds like you're a class act too, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Okay. Sandy can't come visit because she's from Canada.
Where in Canada?
And she's not
Sandy?
vaccinated, so I think that
Oh,
means...
that could be an issue, right?
Yes. Yes, Michelle is home in Australia. We miss her.
We miss her very much.
Deborah said, Neil and I miss our little cottage on the lake. It was so peaceful. Rambo says, going back to this one, are those roses a mold? So it's not a mold you can buy. It's a one-of-a-kind mold that Mom had made. So you can buy a casting. I will put the link in the comments here for that.
Thank you, Rambo. Listen, you know something? I was thinking, like, there's not that many people that follow. Is she on YouTube? Is Rambo on YouTube?
Let me see. Yes.
You know, going way back to the days when I first started, like, doing some content for Debbie in the DIY A-Go-Go and watching her live. Rambo, I know your name. I know your name.
That's a unique
That's so
name.
cool that you're following us over here now. I know you are a big fan of Debbie's, like we are too. And man, we learned how to do YouTube through Debbie. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I remember the last time we were live. I'm like, Rambo, wait a minute, I know who that is. So that's pretty cute. Okay, we're right down to the last few pieces here. Another one of my absolute favorites. Little Stevie and the Merchants.
Cute.
I love this piece. And this is just like a whole solid wood frame. Then JR like framed it out with solid wood. But this has got all the cool like IOD stuff going on with Barnwood planks. This is from a retired transfer. Can't even remember the name of it now. What was that? It had the skull. Oh my gosh. Desperado, yeah. But I kind of took this in a fun little direction with the Barnwood on the back and a little bit of DIY paint, kind of just smudged here and there, little hints of it, but love this piece. This is a great piece.
Sandy said, I saw the reel where you and Michelle were talking about the Maid of the Mist. That night I was watching A Man Called Otto and they showed the Maid of the Mist. It was cool.
Is that right? Oh my gosh. People have said I need to watch that.
Jolanda asked, is there a video for making the collage in the background? We're going to have to do something like that because we've had a lot of people asking.
Yeah, we will. We'll, I know I've done some YouTube like on how I, like on this one here, like how I, like my process for layering and doing mixed media. But yeah,
I think that would be a fun like live class.
Sure. It would be. It would be, yeah.
The people are demanding it.
The people are demanding it. Okay, this is very recent and actually one of my favorite things I've ever done. And I've told you guys, I have been doing these for years, and
I just love that fine line crackle.
Some of the originals that I did were on 8x8 tiles, and I mean, I would send them to Josie and be like, did you see these that I did? Like, these are from Mid-Lickens. Yeah, we went on a whole journey that day making these. But anyway, I created a really pretty little collection of these art tiles, and I just want to show you.
Hey, Charlotte, welcome.
How I finished them off, and to let you know that these are available to purchase. These are on 6x8 wood gallery blanks these are 2 inches thick. They're deep, I'm sorry. So we have this pretty forget-me-nots. A lot of people loved this. And then I did crackle over it, and I put a different, like, I decoupaged this over another bit of paper from the ITD packet, forget-me-not packet. But that's pretty. I added some text on the sides.
Aunt Karen's here.
Hi, Karen.
Hello.
These are the IOD roses that I layered over this a paper from the Forget-Me-Not collection, and then I did the crackle stamp over that, and I added a border of, oh my gosh, this is the Bohemian Borders? No, what was this one? Another IOD from way back.
Yeah, what was that called?
I love it, man. I loved that.
That was a really good
Loved that transfer. Bohemian Borders, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yes, I think you're right. Deb said, even if I don't get accepted into the class in Ohio, I'd drive there just to see you girls.
Oh, Deb, you'll get in. Yes, you will. And then this last one, we used an IOD Bohemia stamp to create texture in that clay. And I did like a little hand sculpted heart. These are butterflies I added, and then I just painted that edge with a beautiful shimmery gold.
CJ just got on live and would like to demand a tutorial on the church attendance board. Do we still have that up, that class?
I just posted it again. I just posted it again.
So just go to
live.
L&J Goods and search hymn board. We have a tutorial on that.
Yep, it's a 3-day tutorial.
Yep. Grambo says, I was part of the original Shipwrecked crew. Thanks for remembering me.
Yes.
You are one of a few I still watch. I enjoyed recreating your kiln-dried slice of wood using the mushroom and fairy door mold.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you.
What's the Shipwrecked crew?
That was just like Debbie went live like we did during COVID and shared like projects every week. Tell me if I'm wrong, Grambo, but I think that's where kind of the Shipwrecked crew came in. They were just folks that there was a group of people that followed, and
That's cool.
yeah, it was really neat. Yep, it was really neat. So there you have it, folks.
Patrice is asking how much. You can find all the prices if you go to the collection on our website. You can buy the samples at lnjgoods.com. There's a link in the description on YouTube and in the description on Facebook. It's also the pinned comment on Facebook. Or you can just go to lnjgoods.com and you'll see it's right on the front page, the collection.
Yeah, we're just getting rid of some old samples so that we can start to do new ones. And I think we'll do this again. It'll probably be for Christmas in July. We're gonna bring down some awesome Christmas pieces for one of our Christmas in July features. So yeah, so. Thank you, you guys. This was kind of fun to walk down memory lane a little bit and to share some of our favorite things that we've done. We're just glad you're here. I don't know what else to say.
Leslie also would love a mixed media class. She's watched that YouTube video many times. So nobody wants to hear you recommend that YouTube video again. They want the class.
They want to do a class. Okay. Yeah, we're okay.
So Lori, the white dress she stamped on is a dress that we used to sell here at L&J Goods, and the source just has never gotten back to us. We ordered from them once, and then we never could get
we never
order
even
from them
got
again.
like the rest of our order, which was crazy, but
Yeah.
it was so cute. I think there might be, I don't know, you can go check out there might be a couple left. Do you want to go look?
Yeah.
Because once those are gone, they're just absolutely gone. But oh my gosh, that was such an adorable dress. I am gonna put it on and wear it. I'm gonna actually wear it. But it's so cute. Just opened up our eyes to all of the possibilities with that Rural Scenes stamp. Where is she? She's coming. Yeah, I think there might be one, maybe. Is there only one left?
Two, but there's one white.
Oh, okay. You might need to change that listing then. I thought there was a neutral one out there too. It's on a, you know what, there's one of each. We need to change that listing.
Why, what does it say?
I think it says we're out of the white maybe. But yeah, here it is in blue. I can't change it right at the moment, but I'll have Megan do that. Here it is in the white, and these are a small medium, but I tell you, they're really generously oversized. They really are. Is it hanging on is it on a mannequin, Megan? Right next to the armoire? Somebody may have purchased it already. I bet somebody bought it. Okay, so can you come change this listing to just include two, like the white and the...
And it's definitely oversized.
It's definitely oversized, for sure. But it's,
That cardigan that's on the mannequin out there, the gray one, that's the last one, right?
I think it is, yeah.
There's a lady out there who was looking at it.
Yeah. Yes, it's the last one. When we get clothing in, we get very limited release of them. So if you see something you like, and we got some cute stuff in here now. If you're local, we've got some really cute things. Anyway, so I think that does it for today. Thank you, you guys. We are gonna sign off here, say goodbye. We'll be back. Well, no, I will not be here on Monday. I will not be here on Wednesday. We'll be back next Friday. I'm gonna enjoy some days off.
Mom wears the small medium.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's oversized. It really
They're
is.
definitely oversized. Yeah.
So I'll be back. Watch for some edited videos to pop up on YouTube. Make sure that you get those notifications, or join our text group so you get notifications. And thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us as we shared these wonderful sample projects. And I hope that some of them end up in your hot little hands, because I would just not, I don't want them anywhere else.
No.
Than with you. Just
She made them for you.
absolutely. Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.